I'll quote the old Altrincham manager, John King. It's 11 on to 11, 0-0 at the beginning. And he was talking about someone else, but there's 11 people from Tonbridge who are going to try and stop us having a good afternoon, which is exactly what you want. And there's the main architect down there with his hands behind his back, a certain Mr. Jay Saunders.
Indeed, it is his first time managing an opposing side at the Gallagher, and his first time back here as a manager since he left August 2017, I believe it was the last time he was around these parts. So been back, as Fred mentioned. He was a coach briefly, or a scout of some description. He was in the employ of Bromley in that last season when Maidstone were relegated, for a more permanent change in result, another step up from the draw that they obtained.
Yep. The ball is played out left, and that's a great tackle from Gavin Hoyt.
Take a hit, get himself down on the ground, because there aren't many referees that are going to see him go down and think, yeah, that's fine, carry on, Corn, go through for 1-0 and on goal, sir. So
well, he would have been. If he doesn't give it, then the referee's made a really, really controversial call.
Yes.
The ball's hit forward, headed up in the air by Fowler as far as Hoyt, but Tonbridge Lock comes in front of Hoyt and wins it, so it's still Lock on the edge of the area, gets a shot in, and that's pushed past the post by Coverland.
Yeah, it was Fowler not being able to clear the ball in the first place there, Darren. He's put the header up in the air, it's come down. Hoyt sort of shouldered into Lock this afternoon in that situation. A couple of goals that have gone in already. Hemel Hempstead leads St Albans 2-0 after 12 minutes. And
Berkeley Agupong heads on, shot by Rush, and that's just wide. Sorry to interrupt there, Sean, but...
No, of course, Chelmsford 1-0 up against Braintree, but yeah, good chance there. He's just been slipped in, and that shot just wide of the far post.
We're doing both playing great football and occasionally putting it into the mix, which it looks as if Sam Corn's going to do that, and he does, towards the penalty spot. Henley comes up, Henley misses, Reece Greenwich misses, and it's a goal kick.
Yeah, a few cries around us, Darren, of it's too near to the keeper, and then the keeper...
Fowler comes forward. He's almost at the halfway line when he gets out to Hoyt. Hoyt back to Fowler, to Corn. Corn didn't quite realise that was coming to him, but picks it up, and the ball goes back to Lucas Coverland with Greenwich in space, so the ball goes out to him on the corner of the area. Jordan Greenwich comes across. Reece Greenwich hits a long ball forward towards Sol Wanjal-Smith into his midriff.
Oh.
There's a lovely little back heel for Cipriano. Cipriano gets first time ball across, and that's in! That's an own goal! Lovely cross from Cipriano, though.
Tarek Hines, I think, has put that in his own net there. It's a combination of him and
I think
Henley.
that was Cody, actually.
I could see, thought it was Tarek Hines that ended up in the net. Either way, as we said earlier, off air, we didn't care who had put the ball in the net, how it got there, just as long as it did from a Maidstone point of view. And a brilliant cross from Cipriano. You can see why he's been out at left back so often in these last 3 or 4 games, and he's whipped that one in, and a combination of KLF, Hines, Henley.
Throw in by Hines just inside his own half in front of Jay Saunders, won by Berkeley Agupong, but only as far as a Tonbridge player. Fowler now on the halfway line to Corn. Corn hits a long ball forward for Abraham to chase with a foot race with Mead, and actually just about wins it, and it's Abraham with the ball by the corner flag. He's got Hoyt now coming up to take the ball off of him, but can he get inside? Almost a Manchi-like. Abraham coming across, and that's the game. Oh, almost. Oh, what a great save from Berkeley Agupong. You remember that great goal from Levi Amanchi when he ran along the goal line, with Corn running outside him, but decides to go back to Fowler, take the sting out of it, inside to Greenwich in the halfway line. Maidstone playing in the centre circle, sorry. Maidstone playing a high line, ball out to Cipriano on the left. He's got Wanjal-Smith inside him, tries to get him in. He's pushed by Hines, and it's a penalty. Wanjal-Smith tried to get round Tarek Hines, who's just chopped him over just inside the box. The referee's decided that's a penalty.
I'm very intrigued by that one, Darren, because it looked like, I don't know, it looked like Tarek Hines had potentially was in front of Wanjal-Smith, and from my view it looked like Wanjal-Smith was behind Hines, and he's sort of gone onto the back of Hines' legs to draw the contact. Be a big moment in Maidstone's season coming up here, Darren, in the 41st minute.
Well, yep, we're just over 40 minutes into the 41st minute. Corn, and hits it into the corner.
Fantastic
Now,
penalty. That's one of the
absolutely,
best I've seen here for a long time, Darren.
Nobody is stopping that. Absolutely nobody is stopping that.
41st minute, Cooley slotted into that top right-hand corner as he looks at it. Henley dives the right way, but is unable to get nowhere near that penalty. That is, as I say, one of the best that's been taken here at the Gallagher in a 90 minutes. The less time there is for Tonbridge to get back into this, the better for Maidstone.
Corn. It's a long ball towards Rush. That doesn't fall to anybody.
Somehow.
Reece Greenwich doesn't manage to get it. Ball is with Cipriano. Cipriano gets it out to Corn. Corn to Abraham. Abraham under attention, flicks the ball towards, gets it across to Hoyt, almost scored that. Oh, wow. Abraham, brilliant technique.
Hoyt nearly flicked it in at the near post.
Yeah.
Reece Greenwich managed to spaff it away from goal. How long ago was that now?
Harry Cipriano gets it inside towards Rush. Rush loses it. Wanjao Smith has a shot with his right foot. It's curling the wrong way, unfortunately. And
we just had the attendance through here in the second half just then. I'm glad to hear that the music's gone on the National League stream on the NLTV, so thanks for watchers and listeners telling us.
What a lovely ball that was towards Locke. Locke on the corner of the box, but straight into Coverland's bread basket. Sol holds his hand up and says thanks very much, but didn't quite get there, sorry. And Tonbridge take the throw, but deep inside their own half by the corner flag now with Mead. Hits the ball forward. And the ball is won by Bone. Rush goes over, but no real foul. Ball hit long forward. And Coverland will take it on his chest, onto his foot, bring it into the area under attention.
Oh, Wagstaff's not very happy there, is he? I think it's probably the most diplomatic way I can say that, Darren.
A little bit of showboating by
and then a little bit of
Coverland.
shoving into him as well.
Yeah. Well, all Wagstaff, it's your own time you're wasting, really. And it is Cipriano with the throw up towards Berkeley Agupong. Berkeley Agupong with the ball still. Cipriano. Long ball forward towards Lamar Reynolds in space. Lamar Reynolds just flicks it and Henley gets a hand on it. Out onto Yeboah on the left. Yeboah gets a cross in, headed out by Reece Greenwich, and Maidstone will come forward through Liam Sol. Sol checked back by Mampolo. Gets it back, but will Rush get ahead of Sutcliffe, and Sutcliffe comes over and it's not given. Oh, he hits the post as well. I didn't think he was going to give anything there because there was so little that Rush actually did on Sutcliffe, but when Rush came up with the ball in plenty of space, I think the referee probably thought, actually, just in case there was something there, I better give it. Greenwich gets it back to Mampolo, to Hines. Hines launches a long ball in towards Greenwich. Greenwich gets a little back heel on it, and he's out by Hoyt, caught by a Maidstone fan. Tonbridge player runs over, Maidstone fan throws the ball away.
I thought referee Ursi was going to book the Maidstone fan for a moment there where he blew his whistle. I was a bit worried, so I'll get running.
Yeah, he may well do that. And that is the end of the game. 94 minutes and 18 seconds. And Maidstone United 2, Tonbridge 0.